The outbreak of World War I in August 1914 was to change the picture dramatically. The Great War, 4 years of awesome catastrophe unparalleled in history, brought the world of yesterday to an end. The Turkish Empire chose to align itself with the wrong side. The royal visit of the German Kaiser to the Sultan in Istanbul was a high point of this unfortunate alliance. The Sultan, indeed, declared a jihad, a holy war against the British and the French, not realizing that by doing so he had sealed the fate of his empire. The British response was quite spectacular. At the end of 1916, after an abortive Turkish attack on the Suez Canal, a massive expeditionary force was sent from Egypt to Palestine. Crossing the Sinai Desert was almost an impossible mission. The Australian and New Zealand Mounted Division successfully led the troops in this costly but amazing operation, proceeding slowly to enable construction of a railway line. The plan was to capture Gaza, the historic southern gateway of Palestine. The attack failed. British forces were repulsed, suffering heavy losses and entrenching themselves behind their desert lines. One result of this defeat was the appointment of a new commander, General Edmund Henry Allenby, a cavalry officer who had excelled on the French front. Allenby attempted to breathe new life into his battered army, exploiting the 3 summer months for planning his offensive. Towards the end of October 1917, Allenby opened heavy artillery fire in the direction of Gaza. This was only a diversionary tactic, during which the main force stormed Beersheba and took it by surprise. As the Imperial Camel Corps entered this Negev desert city, the battle for Palestine was essentially determined. The British broke through the front lines and began advancing northward, meeting virtually no resistance. The march through Gaza and Ashkelon, across the fields of Philistia towards Lydda and Jaffa, destination Jerusalem, aroused emotion and imagination. This was no ordinary battlefront. Every hill, every dry stream, and every clump of earth was laden with historic memories. The miserable villages all bore names of well-known biblical cities.